AJ versus Tyson Fury, guys, was supposed to be made last night on Netflix at the Wembley Stadium in front of everybody. Turkey says, Eddie Hearn, when I get Eddie Hearn, we're going to put him in the ring. We're going to get AJ in the ring. We're going to make the biggest fight ever. Tyson Fury wins. Turkey calls Eddie Hearn and AJ. And it's the weirdest, awkward, standing there silence. Let's talk about this. This goes boxing. Eddie Hearn think he's making power plays. Eddie Hearn was fed a silver spoon. But Turkey is levels above you with the money, the power. You disrespected that man to the fullest. If you was in Dubois, you might, that's all I can say. If I was Eddie Hearn, I wouldn't even step foot in Dubois. Like, they don't play these games over there. You disrespected that man so hard over a Conor Benn fight. I mean, Conor Benn. Y'all sat there and playing with Turkey, but you gave him the power. And now he's taking men from up under you. But y'all can have him back. But anyways, you do have your loyal soldier, which is AJ. And I think the Hearns have something over AJ. Everybody talks about AJ, his money. You shouldn't be pocket watching. I do think he has that money. Everybody be like, he don't have that money that you think. You know, he got the money. I think he sold his soul to the Hearns. That's real talk. They done convinced that man and sheltered that man. Like, oh, you wouldn't be where you were at. You'll still be a thug selling dime bags of weed in jail somewhere. If it wasn't for us, no, he wouldn't. That man's 6'6", 250 pounds. He would have been a model. He would have been a fake WWE wrestler, a Britain wrestler. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have been an MMA because the man's scary when it comes to competition. Legit, he timid. But last night was made for this fight, and Eddie Hearn and AJ, they failed the occasion. And people gonna continue to use this excuse. Well, AJ's friends just died. Let him get let him get right. Man, all AJ had to do was step foot in the ring. Hey, listen, you screwed my boy Eddie Hearn, and I'm loyal to the game. We gonna get paid. Turkey would have said, yes, biggest fight ever. Yes. Hey, you know my friends just died. I'm still hurt. I need to get me 2 more fights. I need to do this. I need to do that. But yes, this fight's going to happen. Turkey would have been like, yes. AJ is scared. He's timid. And y'all guys can sit there and play this AJ and knock Wilder out. AJ knock Tyson Fury out. Maybe he will. But if you a man, you know his energy was soft and he's timid. Tyson Fury had to come out of retirement the first time to face Deontay Wilder because he said Anthony Joshua wasn't going to never fight Deontay Wilder. This was years ago. AJ been soft. Tyson Fury respected Wilder. He had to go to old school tactics. That's what some of the dudes where I used to do MMA, some of the old boxing coaches, they said, oh yeah, he used that old school okey doke. It's outlawed, but he used that old school against Deontay Wilder. He used that old school against him, right? He respected Deontay Wilder. He had to use some old school against Deontay Wilder. He never respected Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua was man-made, robotic. He was man-made from the Hearns. He was sheltered. And there was really nowhere for him to run. He still can be top 5, but he can't continue to run from Tyson Fury. And these young cats gonna want him too. Only bid is Deontay Wilder, but he's scared of a man like that shakes AJ. He can't handle that. I remember he had a restraining order put on Wilder when he heard Wilder was about to come to one of his fights and get in the ring. This is real talk. He timid, he's soft, and I heard some people saying he messed the whole night up. And everybody's like, how? Tyson Fury looks like a fool. No, man. Hey, if you a man, you know AJ messed that up. The whole night was made for this. Turkey would agree to anything AJ said, man. This was a bad look. And anybody agreeing with him, it's just this is just the era we live in, man. This is weird. That was so weird. The night was made for you to get in there and demand what you wanted. Talk that talk. He did your boss wrong. Get it back. He would agree to anything you said, AJ. And y'all sitting there, you sitting there looking like a big scared bunny rabbit, and Eddie Hearn looking like, yeah, I got the power move. I got the big bunny rabbit in my corner. He ain't getting up now unless I tell him to get up. Sad, man. And you had this same energy when you was doing that sassy fresh look at Deontay Wilder 2 weeks ago, a week ago, when he said, let's do it. What AJ do? Man, the man is scared, man. He's so scary. But the thinking of today's era is he's not scared. He'll beat so and so. He'll knock him out second round. He won't do nothing down if he don't get in the ring with him. This is sad, man. This was disgusting. It was sad. People can say whatever they want to say, but this was disgusting and sad, man. You know what you was there for. Everybody knows what you was there for, and you don't. I think he signed his life away to the Hearns. They said we're going to shelter you. We're going to make sure you get the best, biggest fights, the best money. We're going to let you stay out of harm's way. And AJ's still living and dying by them. Everybody be talking about he ain't got the money that they say he got. AJ got money, man. AJ's a great father. He's a great this and great that. But the Hearns are in his head. He signed his life away to them. And he's loyal to them because he know they sheltered him and they continue to shelter him. And they got him feeling like they saved him from being a weed selling thug on the streets in Britain, selling dime bags. The hardest thug it is, man. He's 6'6", 250. He was gonna get discovered by somebody, model agency, Britain's WWE, whatever you call that, the USA WWE. He wasn't gonna be an MMA fighter. He too timid. He wasn't gonna be a tennis player. He too robotic. But he wasn't gonna be a basketball player. He too robotic. But he was gonna be something. But they got this man thinking that they the reason why he is where he is. So he's loyal to them. And he's scary. So he won't come from out from under them. That's the truth. This is Goals Boxing. Subscribe, comment. But if you're going to comment, say something that makes sense. We ain't talking about AJ will do this to Wilder or AJ will do this to Tyson Fury. He got to get in the ring. It's been years. The fights overplayed. Those fights overplayed. This ain't about what he'll do to them. It's about his scary energy that he's had for years. Don't get in the comments talking about his friends just died. His friends ain't died 10 years ago. He been this way.